Alright, so we're in the Make the Cut software, and in this software version we're using 2.2.1, and I know I already shot a tutorial on how to do this lattice effect right here. However, someone brought to the attention that with the new update from the 1.4 that we were using to the 2.2, some things may be out of place. So they're all still there, but I'm just going to go ahead and go through the whole tutorial once again. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and start on a brand new fresh pad here, and the first thing, in order to get those crisscross right here, that pattern right here, it's built into the custom shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and click that heart shape to bring up our custom basic shapes, and it's the plus sign, believe it or not. And I'm just going to go ahead and double click on the plus sign, and it's going to place it right there on my mat. So once I have it there, I'm going to resize it. This is going to give us our grid, and in order to do that we need to duplicate this several times. So in order to do that, you can hit Control D to duplicate, or I think it's under the Edit menu, and as you can see it placed many plus signs on there. And for the spacing in inches, I chose a -0.05. And that is so that they overlap and touch, because we are going to weld them next. So once you have plenty of plus signs on there to make your grid, you can hit OK. Now it's not a solid grid yet, so we're going to have to weld this together. So while they are selected, all we have to do is click this weld button right here that's in our toolbar, and they automatically become one solid piece. So alright, of course you can click it once and you'll see these little rotate tools on the side, and that's what I'm going to use to give it that little cockeyed shape right here. So there you go. Now next is going to be the heart. So I'm going to go to a new layer. I'm just going to click this plus sign and go to a new layer, and we're going to add a heart from the custom shapes box again, and under miscellaneous you'll find a heart, and I'm just going to use this one right here. And that looks good to me, and I put it right there. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and change this color so it's a little easier to see. And of course I'm going to increase the size so it's a little bigger. So alright, so this is going to be our sort of like our inside heart. In order to create that outside heart, we're going to layer this heart, and it's built in right here in this toolbar. You can click this. It looks like a little pieces of paper stacked on top of each other. That is the shadow layer. So we're just going to create a shadow of this, and I'm just going to increase it till it looks good, and that looks good to me. And corner join, I chose rounded. So I'm going to go ahead and hit accept, and that's going to place a shadow heart on the outer rim of that heart. Alright, so next we need to have this inside heart, the red heart, and this grid to be sort of meshed together, or joined together. And we're going to be doing that by using the Boolean Join button, which is found right here in the toolbar. So we're going to go ahead and click that, and it may wait a while, may not, but a box will appear, and we're just going to select the default of what it is, and I think it's A-B, and once that pops up, then we can accept it by just clicking off of it. So alright, that looks good. Now of course you can keep it like this, or you can of course join it if you wish, and the join button's right there, and you made a nice little lattice effect. So I hope that helped any of you that were trying to follow that the old previous tutorial and couldn't find what buttons were where. But they're still all in the Make the Cut software, but they may just be in different places. So with that, I'm Rob with ScrappyDude.com, and I will see you next time. Thank you.